Jeff Slauson here from 19 News Now at the 19 News Digital Desk with an incredibly horrible breaking news development here. Gotta click that. A mass shooting unfolding currently in the state of Maine. I'll show you now a live picture right now outside of a hospital where victims have been taken to. Again, this in Maine. I'm trying to learn some more information. We're going to walk through this together here, but the active shooter was at multiple locations in Lewiston, Maine, which is a smallish town in the state. Let's bring that down a little bit. You can see the first responders around that area here. I want to show you right now the photos that police have released looking for help in finding the suspected gunman. And I say suspected here, but the photos are pretty telling and very much so clear what has happened. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Prepping for people to be potentially coming out of ambulances needed to be taken right into the hospital here. Again, this is in Lewiston, Maine. Let me show you. I'm going to do a split screen here. So we'll keep that in the little box. I'll bring the big box here, the photos of the suspect, according to police. All right, let's go now. Okay. So you can see in the center of your screen there, this is the suspect that police are currently looking for. This is again at a bowling alley. This is in Androscoggin County. 2 active shooter events. Every business has been requested to be placed on lockdown during the investigation while they search the area. Let me see if I can go full on this one. What you can see from these photos here is the man has what seems to be some sort of a tactical rifle with a scope on it, walking into that business. The suspect still at large as we bring you back live now to not the scene itself, but where the victims are being taken to. The city of Auburn, Maine, which borders Lewiston to the west, advised residents of both Auburn and Lewiston to shelter in place during this. Lewiston is located about 45 miles north of Portland. So this is in the northern portion of the small state here. The governor is aware of the situation and urging people to follow the direction of state and local officials as they continue to monitor what is going on. But an incredibly awful situation unfolding here. Right now, what we do not know is if there are any casualties or injuries confirmed. We do not know specifically what areas they are looking for. But you can see people leaving the hospital and almost preparing for something. People to be taken to the hospital here. And again, we are still waiting to learn more information on this. And of course, as soon as we do get that, we're going to provide that to you in this digital stream. But we have 2 scenes that are currently being investigated by police. I'm trying to figure out which ones are which here. So let me kind of read you through this. This is the state's 2nd largest city. Lewiston is. The call for it was made shortly after 8 p.m. That's when they were investigating 2 separate active shooter events, or 2 active shooter events with the suspect still at large. So the request for everybody that's associated with this is to be put on lockdown. So all businesses on lockdown or closed while they are investigating. 2 locations are being investigated, like I said, at the moment. The governor has been made aware of it. The Sun Journal newspaper reported that police, fire, and rescue personnel converged on Spare Time Recreation before reports of a 2nd location at a bar and grill. Spare Time Recreation is a bowling alley, and then that bar and grill is a separate spot here. Now, we are currently looking at WGME, which is our sister station, based out of, or at least our CBS affiliate, based out of Maine. So we're going to hop on and see what they have to say. And this is a person on the scene.
And I live at 7 Chestnut Street in Auburn. And I've lived here since 2012. And this is my stomping grounds. I've been stomping these grounds since I was 19 years old. And I'm just overwhelmed. I've been here trying to spread, some kind of comfort, some kind of support. But this is an overwhelming situation. I don't think we've ever had anything like this, except that guy that died in Kennedy Park that got beat up. But that's been a while. And I'll tell you, my insides are just really sick over this. I've heard people that down there by the doors that have family members in there. There was a girl down there with 5 people, all got shot up, and they're like frantic. You know, what are you gonna do? And I can just feel the vibes from other people. So yeah, this is not good.
And you said you have family and you've been able to contact them?
My family knows all about it. Thank God my son has technology where he has a smartphone. So he's got the scanner and he's following it all. So I've had all my friends on the phone with me to make sure they're safe. Until I told them, lock your doors, lock your windows, because you don't know what this person's capable of.
And there is a shelter in place, but you said you're here in the hospital just to pray for these people.
Yep, I'm doing a lot of praying. God's on overtime, because I have a funny feeling there's going to be a lot of people that might not survive, from what I've heard.
And
so,
have you talked to some of the families down there?
Yeah, a little bit. Like I said, there's one girl down there. There's 5 people. She just whipped out 5 names of people that they, and they brought in somebody in a vehicle that was shot right from the pickup. Took him right in the hospital. So, yeah.
How are you? I mean, obviously, this is a scary situation. Are you scared right now?
Oh yeah, I'm scared for anybody and everybody, because I mean, we've had so much death. I mean, it's like every year we've lost somebody, and now we don't even know how many people, are going to be struggling with. Oh, here comes something. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to talk to my producers. We're at the hospital right now. Okay, I appreciate it. I do. And I am sorry, but I had to talk to my producers and they wanted us to.
All right, so that ended quite abruptly here, but we are seeing now, again, you are watching the live feed from our CBS affiliate, WGME, based in Maine. We were just tuning in there to hear from people on the scene. There's that woman that we just heard from who's going to have to get out of the way here. But police officials kind of whipping in and out of the area. Again, this is taking place in Androscoggin County. Lewiston is the town's name, the second largest city in Maine. Increased police presence after reports that there was an active shooter at 2 separate spots. The reports are that one was a bowling alley, another one was a bar and grill. Police releasing these photos right there of the suspect that they believe is responsible for this. You can see them holding some sort of a tactical rifle, walking into the bowling alley. If you can't be safe at a recreational bowling alley, just doing nothing, enjoying yourself, and a bar and grill, cannot be safe at a children's school. It is scary, scary every single time that I have to do a digital stream and break in with breaking news following a mass shooting while people are simply going about their lives and living their lives. It is absolutely horrifying, and this is another situation that we have here where, unfortunately, injuries taking place, hospitals packed right now. I'll bring you back out live to the scene currently from WGME, again, our CBS affiliate in Maine, as they are bringing us the latest in what is an incredibly awful scene in Maine. Unsure what the people that are sitting there. You heard from that woman that was speaking earlier that this is a situation she felt like she wanted to go and pray for. I'm gonna probably pull off of that there. That doesn't feel right to be showing if that woman is hearing something that is heartbreaking information. Just you wonder when enough is enough here. We'll bring you back out live to the scene. We're going to listen in. Again, this is a very active scene, so what's going to happen here is our affiliate there is going to be constantly going in and out, trying to find more information, talking with their people back at the station. I guess it does not hurt to continue to show who police are looking for in this. They don't have a name, but they're trying to get the photos out showing you this person. Again, that is at a bowling alley in Maine. That bowling alley's name is Spare Time Recreation. There were reports then following that of a second location, which was a bar and grill. This happening again in Lewiston, Maine, the second largest city in Maine. We still await for more information from police. We've been getting our updates from the Androscoggin County Sheriff's Office. They posted to their social medias at least the ask and help in identifying the person that they believe is responsible, which is that person right there. But again, for those that are just joining us here, you have been looking at live footage and photos from Lewiston, Maine, the second largest city in the state of Maine, following a mass shooting that has taken place. Unsure about injuries and possible deaths at this point. However, police have confirmed that multiple locations were determined to be in need of a response. In addition to that, we now also know that multiple towns around that area, including Lewiston, were placed on lockdown as a result of this, to try and keep people safe, to try and keep everybody off the roads, to ensure that police officers, officials could search for the suspect, so anybody in the area is asked to hunker down as a result. Just waiting for the camera to solidify here. It seems that they're moving to a separate location. And then we'll bring you back out live. Again, our affiliate, WGME, based in Portland, Maine. Oh, but it seems that shot just dropped. All right, so we're going to stay with this for just a little bit longer here. All right, it doesn't seem that they're coming back. Okay, so just to re-rack what we have here, we are unsure about deaths or injuries in this, but again, police looking for this person right there. That is the man that the Androscoggin County Sheriff's Office believe is responsible for the mass shooting that is currently unfolding in Maine. They do not have that person in custody, but are looking to do so. We do not know about anything else other than that. And of course, when we get any updates, we'll bring them to you both on air and online. We're going to wrap up our digital stream with this breaking news. Awful, awful situation unfolding currently in Maine. Don't know what more needs to be done here, but something needs to change. All right, much more to come both on air and online. And the updates on this will break in. We're also going to have our newscast starting at 10 o'clock over on the CW. For now, I'm Jeff Slauson with 19 News. Stay safe. Much more to come on this story that's unfolding by the second here at 19 News.
19 News, now streaming on Samsung Smart TV. Search